200 ml of 100 volume H2O2 in grams. So the approximate mass of H2O2, they want mass of H2O2, in grams they want to, and 200 ml of 100 volume H2O2 taken, 100 volume H2O2. So here, you know that formulas here, always the formulas, volume of, there are three many important formulas. Volume of O2 at STP equal to volume strength of H2O2 into volume of H2O2. So this is one of the formula, and also one more formula, molarity equal to volume strength by 11.2, and the third, normality equal to volume strength into 5.6 liters. So these are the three formulas we are using finally. So in the particular question they want to mass of H2O2. If you want to calculate mass based on this relation, molarity, from molarity you can calculate the mass. So that's why you use this formula. So molarity equal to volume strength. Volume strength how much? This is the 100 volumes mean, that is volume strength. This is the volume. This is volume strength. 100 volume H2O2 mean volume strength. This is the 200 ml mean, that is the volume of the H2O2. But this is the volume strength. So volume strength 100 by 11.2. So this is the molarity. If we know molarity, we can calculate the mass. So you know that formula, molarity equal to weight, otherwise mass of particle by molecular mass into 1000 by volume in ml. You know this formula. So molarity is this 100 by 11.2 equal to mass of the particle, mass of H2O2 we have to calculate. Now molecular mass of H2O2 is 34 grams into 1000 by volume they have given 200 ml. Volume they have given 200 ml. So if you take mass, this is a small m is a mass. The small m, if you simplify, small m value you get to 60 grams. Small m value you get to simplify 60 grams. Next question. Next question. Question number 12. 1000 grams of water sample containing calcium salt equivalent to 1 gram of calcium carbonate. Water sample weight of water is 1000 grams. They have given. It containing calcium carbonate equivalent to 1 grams. Calcium carbonate weight equal to 1 gram. Equivalent to 1 gram. Then hardness of water. Hardness of water equal to water. That is the question. You know that hardness of water equal to, therefore formula, hardness of water equal to weight of substance. Substance, that means calcium carbonate here. Substance in milligrams. By weight of water in grams into 10 power 3 or 1000. Now from this weight of substance in milligrams, they have given calcium carbonate weight. This is the weight of substance. Calcium carbonate is present in water. So that is the hardness. So 1 gram equal to how many milligrams? 10 power 3 milligrams. So here 10 power 3 milligrams into again in the formula 10 power 3, and the weight of water in grams. Water weight they have given 1000 grams. So we remove 1000 calculate to remove. Then hardness of water equal to 10.3 ppm parts per million. 1000 parts per million. 12 ml of saturated soap solution were required in titration of 100 ml of water to produce a good vapor. Its degree of hardness is what? Its degree of hardness is what? If 1 ml equal to 0.001 grams of calcium carbonate. So here 12 ml of saturated soap solution, 12 ml soap solution is required to titrate 100 ml of water. So 12 ml of soap solution is required to titrate with 100 ml of water to produce good vapor. And here 12 ml of soap solution requires 100 ml of water. Then if you take 10 power 6 ml of water requires how much soap solution to form good leather. So here volume of soap solution, volume of soap solution. So volume of soap solution, V of soap solution, crisscross method. So 10 power 6 into 12 by 100. 10 power 6 into 12 by 100. You will get this is 12 into 10 power 4 ml of soap solution required for 10 power 6 ml of water to make a good. Now the degree of hardness, if you see here, one they have given in the question 1 ml equal to, they have given 1 ml equal to 10 power 3 minus 3 grams of calcium carbonate. They have given 1 ml equal to 10 power minus 3 grams of calcium carbonate. Then 1 ml soap solution containing 10 power minus 3 grams of calcium carbonate. Then soap solution, how much we got? 12 into 10 power 4 ml of soap solution, equal to how much? So 1 ml equal to this much, then this many ml of soap solution equal to how much ppm of, how much grams of calcium carbonate present. So that is only degree of hardness. So therefore weight of from this crisscross, this is if you assume x. Assume x. So x equal to 10 power minus 3 into 12 into 10 power 4 by 1. Now that is equal to 120 ppm. So the degree of hardness, this is only degree of hardness. Otherwise the degree of hardness. The 1 ml equal to this much, then this many ml equal to how much calcium carbonate. That is only degree of hardness 120 ppm. Next question. The volume occupied by O2 gas at STP, which is obtained by the decomposition of 17 grams of H2O. So H2O2, 17 grams of H2O2 upon decomposition, it gives H2O plus half mole of O2 according to equation. The question is, if 17 grams of H2O2 decompose, then what is the volume of O2 occupied? What is the volume of O2 produced at STP? At STP is the question. So 17 grams. So generally it is 1 mole. 1 mole of H2O2 decomposition gives 1 mole of water, half mole of O2 gas. Now for 1 mole it gives 1 mole. It gives half mole. But they have 1 mole equal to what? grams. 34 grams equal to 1 mole. But in the question they have given only 17 grams. 17 grams equal to half mole. 34 grams equal to 1 mole. Then 17 grams equal to half mole. So 1 mole gives 1 mole of H2O2, half mole of O2. Then half mole gives half mole of H2O and gives 1 by 4 mole of O2 should be produced. So 1 by 4 mole of O2. So that's why 17 grams of H2O2 means half mole. So half mole of H2O2 upon decomposition gives half mole of water, 1 by 4 mole of O2. 1 by 4 mole of O2 can occupy volume at STP is, see, 1 mole always equal to 22.4 liters. 1 mole of any gas occupies 22.4 liters. Then 1 by 4 mole occupies how much volume? So the volume of O2, so V of O2 equal to 22.4 by 4 into 1 by 4, that is equal to 5.6 liter. 5.6 liters of O2 is produced.